Well, at this time, I want to welcome a pastor to the stage. Pastor Louis Charrier is pastor of Washington Baptist Church and a few other churches that he has planted in the Acadiana area. And I want to welcome Pastor Louis to the stage. Also, his beautiful daughter, Nicole, and his wife, June. Would you give them a hand?
Thank you so much for coming today. My story might be a little bit different than some of you, but our daughter Nicole, she was born in February the 21st, 1980, Dotrieve Hospital in New Iberia. I remember when we brought her home, and it was such a joy. It was our first child. Beautiful eyes, beautiful little girl. She was normal when she was born for 5 weeks. After 5 weeks, my wife was involved in a terrible car accident. And from that accident, we went through several times through hospital and doctors, but our daughter became blind. Our daughter with cerebral palsy and hydrocephalic condition, she's almost 38 years old. She'll be 38 next month. And for 38 years, we've never heard her say one word to us. She has never walked in her life. She cannot see, she cannot talk, she cannot walk. But I want you to know that her life is important to us and to our nation, and to every life is important. As a pastor, I believe that life comes from the Lord, and God, it's a gift that God has given. Life is sacred. And I want you to know that God gives us the strength to take care of her day after day. There are days sometimes it can be gloomy and disappointing. Sometimes you get discouraged. But God gives you the strength. God gives you the grace to continue going day after day. I want you to know our child is a blessing. So I've seen throughout those coming today, some with Down syndrome, some different kinds of conditions and that. And I'm sure that you have struggles. But I want you to know that a special child is such a blessing. Some of you may have one. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I truly believe that our nation, the tide is turning, that there will come a day when Roe v. Wade can be overturned. And we'll see a time in our country we'll get back to the biblical principles that our nation was founded upon. Thank you so much today for letting me share. My wife wants to sing a song about how God's strength and grace is sufficient and has helped us through the years. Pray for her she doesn't break down crying.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for marching today. Thank you for being here. I pray that the Lord would give us a beautiful day, and He has. Well, in Proverbs 3:5-7, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths." Stand on that promise. I don't understand His ways, but I acknowledge Him in all my ways. And also, Romans 8:28 says that we know that all things work together for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. And that's the promise I stand on. That all things work together for good. No matter what you're going through, God can work it out for your good. Amen? Amen. Listen to the words of this song. It's called "Thy Will." I'm so confused. I know I heard you loud and clear, so I followed through, but somehow I did appear. I don't want to think, I may never understand, that my broken heart was a part of your plan. When I go to pray, all I got is hurt and these 4 words: Thy will be done, Thy will be just don't feel good right now. And I know you think things that I can never think about. Not at all joy, distracted by the noise, just trying to make sense of all your promises. Sometimes I gotta stop, remember that you're God.